So I work in software sales. A lot of the time people will confuse that with tech sales because usually like a tech company like Google has a software, but they also have physical technology that they sell. I'm still technically working in tech, but my company specifically sells software. To be even more specific, I work in sales enablement sales. So I sell a tool to help other businesses sell. The reason why there's so much money in software sales is because one, there's no physical product, so the margins are very small. So it doesn't cost the company almost any money once they've created the software, right? Two, if you're in sales in general, you can make a ton of money, but the con is you can make no money. The ways that salespeople make money is from the commission they make from that closed business, meaning they send a contract out, that company decides that they're going to go with your solution. And so typically you either have spiffs, which are like incentives every month to say, okay, if you close this certain amount of business, we're going to give you $500 for every new business that you close, on top of that percent that you get per that deal. Once you've hit your goal for the year, you might get incentivized again. For example, if you closed a $100,000 deal and you got 10% of that, that's $10,000 for that one deal that you closed, on top of the pay that you're getting from your base. I know all of that sounds really nice, like you can make a ton of money, but it's not for everyone. Like sometimes I'm really stressed out. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on how to identify a good software tech company to work for, but there's so many different industries. You could be in healthcare tech, attorney law tech, IT tech, security tech. There's just so many, and like different personas that you're selling to is really difficult. For example, I was in cybersecurity sales for a little bit and selling to IT people who literally can block you from every server, their phone, their email. How do you even sell to these people if you can't even get in contact with these people? To add to that, it's not just about the industry, it's about the product, it's about the funding, it's about their C-exec suite. There's so many different factors to identify if it's a good company, because you want to make sure if you're joining a startup, for example, that they are going to be around in 4 or 5 years. Again, let me know if this was helpful. Leave me a comment, ask any questions that you may have.